There is something genuinely odd about seeing a laptop processor shoved into a full-sized desktop tower, but that is exactly what is happening here. You look at this machine and expect a standard desktop chip, but instead, you get the Core i9-14900HX. It is a mobile-derived powerhouse, and honestly, it handles heavy multitasking and rendering tasks with a surprising amount of grit. It is fast, no doubt about that, but it feels like a bit of a quirky choice for a stationary tower. The real head-scratcher is the graphics card. It is rocking an RTX 5060 Ti, which is a card that technically does not exist in the current consumer market yet, so seeing it here is a bit of a wild card. In practice, it handles 1440p gaming without breaking a sweat, and the ray tracing performance is snappy enough to keep things looking sharp during intense sessions. Now here is the thing about the build. It is clean, and the lack of bloatware right out of the box is a massive win. You turn it on, and you are ready to go without spending an hour deleting junk software. The cooling system is surprisingly quiet, even when the fans ramp up during a long render or a marathon gaming session. It keeps the internals from getting too toasty, which is a relief given how much heat these high-end components usually kick out. However, the memory situation is a bit tight. 16 GB of DDR5 is fine for today, but if you are planning on doing serious video editing or keeping 50 browser tabs open while you game, you are going to feel that ceiling pretty quickly. It would have been nice to see 32 GB as the standard here, especially since the rest of the machine is built for heavy lifting. The storage is snappy enough with that 1TB NVMe drive, but again, if you have a massive library of games, you will be looking for an upgrade sooner rather than later. The connectivity is solid, with Wi-Fi 6 keeping things stable, and there are enough ports on the back to hook up a multi-monitor setup without needing a bunch of dongles. It is a strange little beast, honestly. It is not your typical desktop build, and it has a few limitations that might hold back power users. But for someone who wants a plug-and-play machine that can handle almost anything thrown at it without a complicated setup, it does the job. It is not perfect, and the mobile-to-desktop transition is a bit of a unique experiment, but it manages to hold its own where it counts. If you can live with the memory limitations, it is a surprisingly capable little tower that punches well above its weight class.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.